Hello guys, and welcome to another tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you the basic watchmaker toolkit by Jorest. As you can see, watch repair tool set. Here are a few things that you can expect. It is going to come inside this cardboard box. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to this exact basic watchmaker toolkit in case you want to check it out. So the first thing that I really like about this basic watchmaker toolkit is the fact that they have this very small booklet in which they present all the tools that they have inside this basic toolkit, and also how to use them. So they have all these images in which they are going to show you how to adjust bracelets, how to remove screws, how to replace the watch battery, the pins. So this is something really cool, and this is the first time that I have actually seen one of these in these basic watchmaker toolkits. So this is a very nice attention to detail from their end. And here are the tools that you can expect to find within this basic watchmaker toolkit, and I'm going to show you each and one of them and tell you what you can do with them. So the first one is going to be the pair of tweezers, and something really cool is that you get a non-metallic pair of tweezers. This means that you can maneuver, so you can pick up the brand new watch battery and place it inside the watch, and your watch battery won't lose any of its energy. So in case you use a metallic pair of tweezers in order to maneuver new watch battery, there is a big chance that you can short circuit the battery and you are going to lose that 2-3 years of battery life that you can normally expect. So this is something really cool. Then the next thing that you are going to find is going to be the screwdriver. This is my favorite screwdriver that I use a lot for Casio watches, for G-Shock watches, and as you can see we have this Phillips end, and something really cool is that you are going to have a bunch of other tips that you can interchange, so you can replace in order to use them. So you are going to have the flat screwdriver head, then you also have two, I believe, Phillips, and a bunch of others as well. So you can easily place your screwdriver just like this. You are going to hold this tip inside your palm and you can easily rotate the screwdriver, and as you can see the screw is already out, and then I can instantly put it back in. So this is why I really like this screwdriver. This is going to be also very useful in other situations, so this is very cool to have around in your house. The next tool is going to be the pin removal tool, and this has two ends, one which is going to be just like this and the other one with two teeth. We are going to use this one in order to grab the pins in order to remove the straps, so you are going to remove spring bars, and the other one can be used for a bunch of stuff. For example, for drilled lugs in order to push the pin out. You can also use it for micro adjustments, so when you have a metallic bracelet you can easily use this tool in order to remove the micro adjustment and to adjust the bracelet. So this is something really cool. I'm actually going to remove this because I'm also going to show you how to adjust a metallic bracelet. And something really cool that I like about this toolkit is that you also have some extra ends right here. So in case you break one of these, you can actually replace them because they can be unscrewed, as you can see right here, and screwed back in. So this is something really cool in my opinion. You are going to find these three small bags, so these three small Ziploc bags, and here we have extra links for the spring bar tool and for the vise that I'm going to show you. And then we have some spring bars, so in case your watch doesn't have a spring bar and you want to put on a strap, a bracelet, you can actually use one of these. Then we are going to find these pins that can be used for metallic bracelets in order to put on some extra links in case you need these pins and they are missing. So that is something really cool. So far I have never seen a basic watchmaker toolkit that adds these as well, and also I really like the fact that they have all these extra tips as well. Moving on, we are going to have the case knife, so this is going to be used in order to open snap-off bags, and as you can see right here, when you are going to look at the watches, you are going to find the small opening, the small lift right here, and we are going to put our tool underneath in order to push it upwards, and our snap off back is going to come off. Now before you do this, make sure to also have a watch press in case you have snap off backs, because some of these cannot be closed with your bare hands, so make sure to keep that in mind. I'm also going to leave a link in the description box below to the watch press in case you want to also replace watch batteries. The next tool is going to be this case holder, which is going to have a very nice improvement, so upgrade compared to other watch holders. So as you can see here, we have a small opening, and here can be introduced a watch that has the crown right here. Now in case you have a chronograph, so in case you also have the pushers, you can use the other side because there are going to be 2 more holes for the pushers. And as you can see, we can close it in order to apply some pressure onto the case, so not onto the pushers nor the crown. And we are going to use this case holder in order to remove the snap off backs, or in order to remove screw down backs, just like this one. In case you find screw down backs with these notches, we are going to have this watch wrench that has 2 prongs. So as you can see, the 2-prong watch wrench. There are also going to be the ones that have 3 prongs, but this one can also be used in order to unscrew these backs. So you can use this wheel in order to get these 2 further apart or closer to each other, and then you want to make sure that the distance here matches perfectly the distance between the notches. And then we are going to rotate in a counterclockwise direction in order to unscrew the back of the watch. And then I'm going to also unscrew right here, remove the watch, and voila, we can now replace the watch battery in our Festina watch. As you can see right here, I can introduce a new watch battery using my non-metallic pair of tweezers. So I'm going to maneuver the battery, place it right here, and then close the watch. We are also going to have a small brush that can be used in order to remove dust, imperfections that might have gotten inside your watch. Then the next tool is going to be this one right here, that we are going to use it with the plastic block. So this is going to be the punch, and we are going to use it in order to remove links from our bracelet. So as you can see right here, we have a small arrow that points to the direction where we need to remove the pin. And in order to remove the pin, we are going to use the punch in order to put it right here, in order to push the pin out, and then we are going to use our hammer. As you can see, this one has a metallic part, so this is going to be most likely brass, and here is going to be plastic. So in order to remove the links, we are going to push the pin out using the part right here, so the metallic part, and I'm going to hit the punch in order to push the pin out. And now if I look on the other side, you can see that the pin came off. So this is how you remove the pins, and we are going to remove, let's say, the pin right here in order to remove 2 links. In case I only want to remove 1 link, I'm going to push the pin right here off, and then I'm going to close them back together and keep 1 link out. Now in order to put the bracelet back together, we are going to put the pin back in. And now, as you can see, I cannot push it with my bare hands all the way, and that is where the other end of the hammer is going to come in handy. So what I'm going to do now is going to be to use this part right here in order to push the metallic pin back inside, and now my bracelet is held together, as you can see right here. So you can use the punch and the plastic block in order to remove links, or you can also use the vise. So as I said in the beginning, here we have some extra tips for the vise. This part right here can be unscrewed, and then you can have thicker or thinner ends to the vise. And as you can see, I can unscrew it, and then I'm going to place my bracelet there in order to remove the links. So I can use it just like this. I'm going to keep in mind the direction of the arrow, and then I'm going to start to screw in the vise. And as you can see, this tip right here went inside, and now you'll be able to see the pin going out on the other side, as you can see right here. So this is going to be the second method in order to remove the pins, so to adjust the bracelets, to shorten them. And then I'm going to use the same method in order to push the pin all the way. So I'm going to use the block once again with the plastic tip. I'm using the plastic in order not to scratch or damage the bracelet. And when I'm going to use the punch, I'm going to use the other end, just like this. Now, in order to put the bracelet back together, I'm going to use the pin removal tool. So I'm going to first place the pin right there, and then I'm going to use this end in order to grab the tip, push it underneath, and then get it inside the second hole. I'm going to hear a small click, and voila, now my watch is on the bracelet. So guys, this was the video with the unboxing and also the full tutorial on how to use all the tools that you find within this basic watchmaker toolkit by Jorest. In my opinion, one of the best out there, and that is why they sell a bunch of them on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, it really means a lot. And also make sure to leave a comment, let me know what is your favorite tool, how are you enjoying your basic watchmaker toolkit, if you bought this exact one. And also make sure to check out our website, vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale, link in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, make sure to subscribe, and I'm going to see you on the next one.